Well, I have pushed the button. Up, your gem goddess is here. I know you're thinking, what is he singing? Our our comments. Cherie, wow, Nikki Heller. Hey, you know what? I should have gotten my glasses again because I keep forgetting that I can't read the names. Edna Dom has joined all these new people. Hi, Cherie. Is it Cherie or Sherry? Is it Sherry or Cherie? Which one is it? Like your E? Wow, let's see what Cherie is up to. The happiness coach. Oh, you gotta love happiness. Best-selling author, speaker, powerful, near-death experience. It's always amazing to me. I'm following you. It's always amazing to me what contribution people who have these near-death experiences end up making on the planet. I gotta turn off some of this light. It's like crazy. Here, this is good. All right, we're just natural light. Crazy Beautiful 930 has joined us. Gotta love Crazy Beautiful all up in here. Green-eyed Andy, come on. It was nice hanging with you at your bachelorette party for a second. But I'm sorry that your friend was drinking Bud Light. Or Coors Light. That's just not a beer. Anyway, hey, so look, I wanted to share something with you, make sort of an announcement. You know, the other day I did a Blab interview, assuming that you guys know what Blab is. Miss Beautiful. Oh, did you change your name or something? What did you do? Create a new ID? Hold on. Artist, colored pencil. Oh, cool. Singer, Cafe Press, Love Prince with a Z at the end. I will check that out. I'm curious. Hey, so look, here's the deal. Wow, I just want to say hello to everybody, but I can't pronounce these names. And, well, thank you for that. So I had a great time talking with Alexa Rose Carlin the other day on a Blab, and it was all law of attraction. We talked almost for like 2 hours. Hey, Sean Diggory is here. Hey, Laura, good afternoon to you. It is afternoon. But not everywhere. So anyway, we had a great time. It was a couple of hours and got a lot of great response from that. And I've been toying around with the idea of doing, obviously, a law of attraction. You can still see it. I think that in fact, I uploaded it to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/wealthbeyondreason, and the whole 2 hours is there, so you can check it out. Lynn Rose has joined. She's just in the next room right now. I think she's just checking in curiously. What is he talking about? Security Sam! Security Sam! And Ed Dom has joined again. Hey. Okay, so anyway, so we did this whole interview the other day. Hi, love. Thank you for sharing. Hey, look, actually, yes, before I actually get into this, if you are in the law of attraction conversation at all, meditation, visualization, any of that stuff, if any of that is your conversation, this would be a good scope to share. It's not going to be super long, but I am going to ask for some feedback from you and anybody you invite. So if you want to share this, and if you're not following me, why not? What did I do? What did I do to you? Is it my clothes? It's my hair, isn't it? If I could get a haircut, then maybe you'd follow me. She Bang Handgun. Now there is a username. Seriously. She Bang Handgun. All right, and Laura, we will invite our followers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, this is all about, and Security Sam, you guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you guys are in the law of attraction conversation, what I've been wanting to do really since I heard about Periscope was I thought, well, this is a perfect opportunity for me to connect with people. And hey, Lady D, nice of you to be here with that pretty color you've got in the background. I haven't seen you before, so let's just check you out real quick. She has not created a profile description yet, but the profile image is very cool. Yeah, so She Bang Handgun. I just love that. All right, anyway, so obviously, you know, I'm thinking, well, how can this is a great opportunity for me to connect with people about the law of attraction, since that's clearly what I'm best known for. I haven't even done an intro. Can you believe that? How arrogant of me to assume that you all know who I am and what I'm up to. I might have just shown up and you might have a passing interest in the law of attraction. So let me do a quick little intro and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing here next week. Hey, Seven Bow Girl, she has joined. And so we got a lot of love going to She Bang Handgun right now. So where are you, She Bang Handgun? Because now I really just have to find out. Joel B, I have to find out. Joe, no, it's not Joe. It's not an L. It's and another. I can't. There's no profile to read. Okay, so look, that movie. Yeah, that movie. That secret movie, which I think I happen to have a copy of the DVD right here. Actually, I have a whole box of DVDs. So let me. She teaches women self-defense. All right, awesome. Thank you, Lynn, for sharing that with me. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, my name is Bob Doyle. I was in a little film called The Secret a few years ago. It's also a book. And thank you. I had a great time with Alexa. It was a fun conversation, and that little secret movie. And I love the Blab platform with the whole video and 4 people and all of that. That's really cool. So let me tell you what I'm doing here. What I've decided to do is I need to kind of get structured on some of my periscoping, so you guys know what to expect and when to expect. Because I do so much. Like I will periscope me doing voice work or playing the ukulele or hanging out with crazy Aunt Lynn Rose in that next room. But in terms of law of attraction, I've been very inconsistent. Yeah, the Blab setup is very cool. So what I've decided to do is to actually get myself accountable for connecting on the law of attraction conversation on a regular basis so that everybody knows when they can expect to come in and ask questions and all of that. So here's what I'm going to do. Are you ready? Mark your calendars. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Are we on the same page? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I will be periscoping on the law of attraction. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to come to each scope with a topic of my own, based on feedback I've gotten over the 12 years I've been doing this. Like some of the most popular questions I have, popular may not be the word, but more frequent questions and, I don't know, myths, whatever, the stuff I come up against. And by the way, thank you for the hearts. And I want you to give me hearts only when you really like what I'm saying or it encourages, yes, more of that or whatever. Like I don't want to just ask for hearts just to get hearts, although it'd be great just for everybody just to give me gazillions hearts. I see all these people getting 1,000,000 hearts. 1,000,000. 1,000,000. That would be a reason to celebrate. That would be a nice thing. I mean, just to say I did it, right? But anyway, but I want to earn them. That's right, my friends. I want to earn those hearts. And the way that I want to earn them is to give out value. So here, Eastern time, 7 a.m. No, Eastern time, that would be 11, 12, 1 p.m. So 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So just to give you an idea, and so what I'm asking you guys for, that's okay, no problem. What I'm asking you guys for is some topics, like like what law of attraction type of topics would you like me to discuss on these things? I mean, I'm at no loss of them, but if I know that you guys have specific things, obviously, why wouldn't I address those? Let me give you an idea of some of the stuff that I'm already going to do. This is just 4 of them. One of the biggest questions I get, the science behind it, awesome. Who said that? Lynn Rose, come on. I meant other people. Resistance, yes, good. How to raise limiting beliefs, that's kind of resistance too. This is all good. I know you're serious. We will talk science. Of course I'll talk science. I talk science of the law of attraction every time I talk about the law of attraction. By the way, I am not ignoring those hearts. I love them. It's making me feel good. Procrastination. Wow, thanks you guys. These are great topics. So each day, each Monday, Wednesday, Friday, how not to get pulled into other people's energy. Okay. I'm writing. I should be typing. It'd be a lot faster. Into others' energy. I don't know where you're getting that topic from, Lynn. Okay, so these are all great topics, and that's exactly what I wanted. Some of the others that I've been looking at. It's regarding relationships and chocolate. You saw right through me. How did you know I was leading everything up to chocolate? How to love yellow dogs. Yeah, I can address that. How to avoid negative energy, remove excuses. Okay. Energy, excuses. That's good. Increase our power. What kind of power exactly? Just like personal power, like stepping into your power. So you're feeling really good and confident about what you're... Oh, I missed a joke. I did. I see Lynn Rose saying good one to Edna Dom. Edna Dom. I need to see what the Dom stands for. All right, so those are great. And so let me just kind of finding your purpose. Well, Lynn is just full of ideas. And she's right in the next room. And she did not know I was going to do this right now. So we just power to manifest things. Well, that's pretty much what the law of attraction is all about, but I will write that down. Boy, I hope I can read my writing. I'm writing too fast. Edna Dominguez. Okay, nice to meet you, Edna. Good topic. Oh, I missed some. Finding your purpose. Yes, that's a big one for me. Action, like taking action, like knowing which action to take, maybe. That's a big one. How to deal with individuals who squash your ideas. Yes. So that's kind of a relationships conversation, which I'll definitely be talking about. Bless the ones who are living too low and not discouraged when they don't get it. That's good. So yeah, like, these are so great, you guys. Seriously, this is all really good. Hey, Sean Diggory, thanks for being here. What we're doing is we're asking, I'm going to be starting a Law of Attraction regular scope on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I'll be addressing a particular topic and then be taking questions for a while, you know. And the thing about the questions thing that came up is that, you know, if we're in the Periscope environment and you ask me like a coaching related question, apply this to my life, my job, relationships, my bank account, just an overall, how do I apply the law of attraction? Okay, I think developing action plans. I'm writing that down with quotes around it so that I'll know exactly how to answer it when we get there. These are great. So, but once, let's say I do my topic, how to deal with your family who don't accept your significant other. Ooh, okay. This is so awesome, you guys. Thanks. I will get to all of these over the course of the weeks, I promise. And if one of them is relatively short, maybe I can cover more than just one. Web Evie's here. I don't know why she just makes me smile. Show on stage, accepting yourself. Yeah, that's good. That's an important first step, because why would you allow good things to be brought into your life if you don't even accept yourself? Am I right? It's a pretty important thing. Gotta love yourself. Hi, 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 hi. But here's where I was getting at. When I open it up to, aw, thanks, I'm going to have to wipe this off, or Lynn's going to say, where did you get all that lipstick on your face? When I open it up to questions after I address the topic, you know, they're all there. These really are great topics. And I didn't even tell you the ones that I was going to talk about yet. You guys just gave me, like, I don't know, a lot, 15. After I open it up to questions, it's really difficult. I mean, because questions from people, they're generally pretty personal, and we have such a little amount of space in Monica Ramos. I love allowing, following the path of least resistance. Yes, when you can surrender to allowing, your life gets a lot better. But it's really, thank you for the hugs, Lenny Lynn. Trying to finish this sentence now. It's hard to dig deep into a coaching type question in this environment because the comments are so small. But in Blab, with blab.im, I could bring you on and we could actually talk. We could actually have a coaching session right there. So so I'm torn. Like, do I do Periscope, and if it doesn't work, I just open it up to Blab? Do I do both? How to have a voice like you? Well, you have to have my parents. That's part of it. And spend a lot of time as a teenage boy reading scripts that you make up as if you're on the radio. Yeah, well, I will do both Periscope and Blab, at least at first. I mean, I will. I'm sure I will. But I guess that's what I'll do. I'll figure out a way to do it. It's just cumbersome, you know, trying to keep up with 2 lines of conversation. It's hard enough keeping up with this one. Parablab, I know. But how do I watch, like with Blab, it's really hard for me to look to the right and read those and then respond and stay engaged. Periscope, it's right there, and I still miss them. So imagine trying to keep up with 2 lines of questions. Maybe what I do is I Periscope the topic, and Periscope and Blab it, but then when we open it up for like interactive questions, I can look at your questions on Periscope, and if I can quickly answer them, great. If not, I say, you got to go over to Blab, go to Blab, come on the thing, and then I will talk to you. How does that sound? That sounds reasonable, right? That seems like a reasonable, yeah, okay, we have a plan. Just tell them you can only answer at certain times. Well, yeah, I got to set every time I start a broadcast like that, I got to set a parameter and say, okay, I'm doing Blab, I'm doing Periscope right now, I'm talking to Periscope, I'm reading those comments, and then we'll go to Blab, and yeah. OBS is being used to split screen conversation. OBS, I don't know what OBS is. Oh, I don't know what it is. I'm missing technology. All right, we're going to find out. All right, well, look, I'm just going to share a few of these other topics that I had, and then we can end this. Yes, we love Zoom. We love Zoom, but it doesn't broadcast. It's a great way to record things. It's a great way to have those conversations, but it doesn't, I can't broadcast that. Now, I could... I think for the purposes of what I need to do, Blab is the answer. I mean, I don't need as many people as Zoom will allow. If I want to with Blab, I could do screen shares and the whole thing. So I think Blab is the way. Blab is the way. Some of the other topics that I had come up with, one of the big questions I get is, can I attract a specific person? Anybody interested in that topic of conversation? Focusing on the problem. It's one of the reasons people get slow results with the law of attraction, is because the whole time they get in there, you like the specific person thing? No one likes Meerkat. I've run Meerkat once, and I was like, well, if I'm going to decide, I'm going to decide on the one that I found in the App Store on my own. Okay, so there's that, the specific people, and then the whole problem of focusing on the problems instead of focusing on your vision. So we'll talk about that. Attachment is a big thing. People get attached to their vision or to their goal or their thing, and they're so attached that in fact they don't, they get blinded to things. And then putting a time frame on things. Those were mine, and yours are so much better. The ones you gave me are so much better. So look. Last chance, give me a few more topics that I can write down. I mean, clearly, if I'm doing this 3 times a week, I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks worth of topics already, just from this one scope from you guys. So thank you for that. And one of the things I want to incorporate in that is giving away copies of The Secret, because Understanding Women. Yeah, okay, look. Yeah, exactly. The Impossible. I have so many things I'd like to say on that, but I'm not going to. All right, so anyway, so I've got all these copies of The Secret, and I've been wanting to give them away. So I'm going to try and figure out some way to give them away during some of these scopes. But I'll be quite honest with you. One of the reasons that I'm not doing that is because I need somebody who's local who will take care of going to the post office for me and mailing these, because quite frankly, I just don't want to. That's me being honest. But yeah, so I got all these, I got DVDs of various types. I've got The Secret, and I've got, well, I put them all out there. I've got one that I did myself, two that I did myself. Joe, is Joe in here? Did Joe come in here? Because, I broadcast at the same time as Joe. That was a bold move on my part. If, in fact, Joe Simon is in here, but I missed it. Sounds like awesome topics. Yes, there are great awesome topics here. So starting, again, just to recap. Oh, have him mail them. I'm hired Joe to come out here and mail my DVDs. No, I'm not going to do that to Joe. He's busy. Joe is killing it. He's on fire doing his custom songs, and yes, outsource the post office trips. I am the secret of the secret. Nobody knows about me. At least that's what it appears like as I walk down the street. No one ever says, "Hey, aren't you the guy?" Because look, let's face facts. I look totally different now. I don't look like that now. I am wearing a black shirt, so picture that. Hair back here, no beard, and a little bit of youth. Although I keep getting told I look younger now. I don't think I'm buying that. Lynn will tell me that, but I don't. I look at the pictures, and I look like a baby. How to not let others interfere in our energy. Yes, that's on here. That's on here. I actually had that happen a couple of times. What did I do? Oh, people recognize me? Nuh-uh. How does karma relate to the law of attraction? Okay, good. Are you the $100,000 bill guy? No, that was Jack. Jack Canfield, if you're talking about the check that he wrote on the ceiling, that was him. I was the test drive the car, that was the stub your toe. What else did I talk about in there? It's hard to say. I've only actually seen the movie 4 times. And yet I hear from people who've watched it literally dozens and dozens, over 100 times. I've never read the book. I have it, but I've never read it. And so that's that. And every time I watch The Secret, I always go, oh yeah, I forgot they were in there. Like I always forget that certain people are in there. Because I have my friends in The Secret. I have my colleagues that I communicate with on a regular basis, like Marcy Scheimoff, who's a very dear friend. Love Mike Doyle. I've talked with Joe Vitale, John Assaraf, Bob Proctor. These are people I see on a regular basis. But a lot of these folks, Laura Langmeyer, I run into from time to time. But, it's amazing how many of these people I have not met. And maybe we'll never meet unless we do some sort of secret reunion tour, which we've talked about. You just finished interviewing Jack Canfield for the Mind Aware Show podcast. All right, Monica Ramos. Am I following you because your name is really familiar? I think I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. All right. All right, so if you don't have any more topics for now, that's good. I've got a lot of material here. So we'll start, again, just to recap, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'll go live on Periscope, and I guess Blab too. I'll figure that out. I don't know, maybe I'll just start with Periscope because, I want to get it rolling, make sure people are showing up, seeing that there's interest and all of that, and to try to juggle both of them right out the gate. I don't know if I want to do it. I think I want to just start with something simple and get these questions answered to the best of my ability. And if it doesn't work, like tomorrow, if it's just clear, nope, you got to do blab, I'll take the time and I'll set it up. I will eventually do it for sure. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, LOA Scope with Bob Doyle from The Secret. And there may be appearances from Lynn Rose and our dog Cody, because why not? Law of Attraction with a question mark. Now you say that as if you haven't heard of the Law of Attraction. You don't know what it is. Is that the case, Michael? Creative marketing and branding, top tips, tricks, and how to succeed and thrive on social media right here in Los Angeles. Follow Michael to learn more. Hi from Dave Doyle, your bro from Canada. You know, my uncle's name is David. My uncle's name is Dave Doyle. And in fact, here's a funny story. Are you ready to laugh, ladies and gentlemen? When I was in 11th grade, I think I was 11th grade, whenever I had a biology class, in terms of bad things, good. Why do bad things happen? Yes, another very popular topic, and I will definitely dive into that. Yes, I can't believe I didn't write that one down, because that's one of the big ones. How do you explain with the law of attraction? In your uncle's, Bob's your uncle? Seriously? Bob's your uncle. Any Australians out there who get that? Anybody? Anyone? No? All right. Biology class. Thank you for getting me. Actually, was it biology or chemistry? Anyway, it was one of those classes. And we just decided that it would be funny if the guy who taught the class was this much older guy. I mean, he was seriously like away from a year from retirement. Are you looking at my studio? Is that 5 light setup? Actually, we do have 1, 2, 3. I think we do have 5. Lynn is light obsessed. 6 if you count the overhead light. Anyway, so we just decided that it would be funny to make up fake names the first day of school. And, just tell him our name was, like, so he's calling my name, and I think he said Robert at the time, because, the first day of school, they're looking at your proper names. And that's the time when you're supposed to say Bob, and then he marks it Bob, and then he calls you Bob for the rest of the year. But I decided to go with Dave. I wanted this guy to call me Dave. I just thought it'd be funny. And by golly, he did, until phase 2 of the plan kicked in, which was to pretend like we don't know why he's calling us by names that aren't ours. This is the mind of a teenager. This is funny. Let's take this almost retired man, sweetest soul on earth, and let's just torment him. So Seth Golden, okay, Seth Godin, I think is what you mean, but I don't know, I don't have any context for that conversation. So anyway, all that to say, I went by Dave Doyle. Why does the law of attraction require any action at all? Well, lots of reasons. And thank you because action is huge. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to actually prioritize that one as a topic, because there is that misconception that law of attraction is all about bing, and it occurs. But we're in this ocean of energy called the universe, and it's a dance. We are part of the equation. We are communicating to the universe. We are saying, in essence, we're saying, this is what we want, and the universe comes back with it. Well, here's how you're going to get it. And that comes through our intuition, and it might be we get an idea for an action to take, or a person to call, or a book to write, a post to blog, whatever. But there is action involved. It's always movement. This is not now look, sometimes the law of attraction can occur like, you get an intention, you get a vision, and then like it just occurs, like a parking space, something like that. Not hoping to win a lotto and instant millions. Yeah, what if you have rapid thinking? I am guessing you will say to meditate. Like your brain is going, oh, sky high. Sky high. Yes, I would say to meditate, or even just to breathe. I mean, really, your brain gets going, spinning. Just nice, deep, intentional breaths can make all the difference for you in terms of quieting that down. But yeah, I'm a big, huge fan of meditation. I have a free, if you struggle with meditation, I can, then let me just point you to, I have a meditation that I give away, which should help you. You can go to boundlessliving.com, and then there's this big blue button on there that says, your free gift from Bob Doyle. And then that's also where you can learn more about me if you haven't, if you don't know. Be in the present moment, letting the mind chatter do its thing, but be present in who you are. Yeah, there's a huge being present. Thank you. That's another topic in and of itself, because this right now in the moment, that's actually the only time anything happens. You have to think about that. When you get that, it's really kind of huge. That now is all there is. And when we're not present, that's when we're worrying about the future or fretting about the past or whatever it is. And we don't create from that space. We create from right now. So when we are worrying about the future or whatever, we're actually creating some. We're always creating. We're always sending out an energy with which the universe is trying to find a match for. So if we are in our minds in the future worrying about something that may or may not happen, we're actually making it more possible for ourselves because we're bringing ourselves into energetic alignment with it. Now is the time to be. We'll have a conversation about being present on this for sure, and I will pop that up to the front of the queue as well. And yes, I know the whole idea of you get great ideas and they just come at you. And so, what I would recommend there is just make sure you're writing them down, getting them out so that you don't feel like you're not worried about them getting lost. A lot of times trying to keep up with all the ideas in the head makes it seem way more cluttered than it needs to be. Just get them out. The green screen behind me is because we do a lot of video production here between Lynn Rose and I. She actually does a lot more. I've been doing a lot more videos with my phone in terms of talking with my students and just the general public. But when we want professional level quality video, we use the green screen back here or the white screen that is hanging behind it. So it's a video studio. We have a video and audio studio here, and Lynn does a lot of professional video production for her clients because what she does is she helps experts and speakers and those types of people get themselves launched. And so it's about creating their materials in a professional way. So we do that. But yes, brain dumping. Brain dumping is very, you got to do it on paper. It just makes such a difference to get it out so that you no longer have to worry about how you, about forgetting something, forgetting a great idea. So, all right, well, look, this was great. This was so helpful. I can't believe how many great ideas I've got here. So thank you for this. And I will start addressing these starting tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, right here on Periscope. So if you're not following me yet, it is at Bob Doyle Secret. You know what to do. You press the little thing down here with the person on it and follow me. And then share it with your friends or whomever, if you feel like you've got if you hit people who are interested in this type of conversation, I would love it if you would share even this broadcast, even though they're going to be seeing the replay. They'll at least know that they can tune in at 10 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. And maybe be thinking about the topics and the questions that they would want to do. I will tell you this too, although I don't have an easy way to send it to you. If you can remember this, great. One of the things I just did was, the past 7 or 8 months I've been certifying coaches. So we're about to start a whole coaching programs, a whole coaching organization we're about to launch. Part of that is a Facebook page where all of my coaches will be hanging out to answer your law of attraction related questions for free. And if you'd like to go there, I don't have an easy way for you to remember, but I think you could remember facebook.com/boundless living coaching. Facebook.com/boundless living coaching. And we just set up that page today, so there's not a ton going on there, but I've just been telling people about it starting today. To bring people in there, and it's just a resource for you so that you can access the coaches, and they've been highly trained. They're very, very good, and they can help you at no charge. So Facebook, thank you for that. Thank you for putting that up there. Whoever did, I missed it. So yeah, facebook.com/boundless living coaching, or if you want that free meditation, you can just go to Boundless Living Coaching without a space after living, obviously, or Boundless Living, so it's all one word, Boundless Living Coaching. And if you want the free meditation, that's also getting that meditation is a way to kind of get familiar with how I do things. How do I approach meditation? How do I approach the law of attraction? It's just kind of a good way to get acquainted with me if you're not already. So that's it, guys. Thank you, and gals. Probably mostly women, actually, if I look, my guess. I know we got Security Sam in here. Joel's in here. But lots of LO80s, like ladies. LO8. No. All right, I will never say that again. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for the hearts. I hate to stop the broadcast when the hearts are flowing like this. I mean, that's like just cutting myself off with the heart supply. But anyway, I just wanted to make that announcement. Get your topic ideas, which you were very, very generous with. Thank you. You're great too, Edna. Ba-dum-bum. Yes, thank you so much. See, that translated. Ba-dum. Dumb. Okay, saying goodbye is always the hardest part, especially when I'm seeing all this wonderful, beautiful heart-like confetti over here. even though I'm really seeing it over here. But I have to go like this so that it'll be right for you. Vanilla Sky style, you just join. I'm about to say goodbye, but you know the drill. Replay, share, etc. And be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time for the very first LOA scope. Harding me till I stop. Well, then I just won't stop. We'll just get to 1 million. I can't do that because you get cut off. Danny Garrison has joined us just in time to say goodbye, but hold on a sec. Hi, Dana. I've seen you before, too. Promote your scope parties. Awesome scope tips. So, look, if you guys, I'm going to follow her. If you guys are new to Periscope, you should follow all the people who have tips, because you're going to pick up great stuff from just about everybody. Even though, you may hear the same thing from some people, there's going to be somebody. Oh, did we blab together? That's what it was, maybe. Yeah, you popped on. Yes, you popped on that blab. Yes. Confirm. I need validation. All right. Briefly, very briefly, yeah. So blab is another whole thing that, Well, anyway, we already talked about that. Now I need to breathe. I've just realized that I don't think I've breathed for about 20 minutes. So here we go. Hi, Poet 2. You just caught me at the breathing at the end of my scope. So see, we just brought the energy. Pobast has joined. Oh, because that you invited followers, of course. Because I asked you to, even though I was ending the scope, so that they could watch the replay. So guys, if you're just joining us, I am about to end this. The reason that you were invited here was because whoever invited you thought you might be interested in the fact that I'm starting a regular Law of Attraction related scope on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 o'clock. Who am I? I'm Bob Doyle. I was in the film The Secret, which is all about the Law of Attraction. I've been teaching the Law of Attraction for 12 years, or since 2002, so 13 years, I guess, something like that. And I know a thing or two about it, and I'd like to share that information with you. So I'll be bringing topics to the table, which you have contributed to, and then answering questions for a certain amount of time after I address those things. Thank you. Thank you for saying that I'm a rock star with it. I enjoy it. I have been doing it for a long time, and Periscope and Blab is a great way for me to keep doing it in a different way and stop bombarding people with so much email because they don't like it. Okay. You all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or morning or whatever the heck it is for you. And I will talk to you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, right here in Scopeland.